Buhari refused to endorse you. PDP mocks Tinubu. Atiku breaks silence over fraud allegation. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. APC rally Atiku Okowa campaign mocks Tinubu over Buhari's refusal to endorse him in Yola. The Atiku Okowa Presidential Campaign Organization on Monday said Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, presidential candidate of the ruling All Progressives Congress APC, was visibly embarrassed over the failure of President Muhammadu Buhari to speak in his favor at the party's rally in Yola, Adamawa State. In a statement issued by Kola Ologbodiyan, a spokesperson for the Atiku Abubakar Presidential Campaign Council, the campaign organization said it has never been vindicated that President Buhari never wanted to associate with Tinubu but attended the rally after much pleading. The statement reads, President Muhammadu Buhari avoided the booby trap and failed to speak in Asiwaju's commendation at the All Progressive Congress rally in Adamawa today. The public watched as a visibly embarrassed Asiwaju Tinubu had to put up with President Buhari merely raising his hand without speaking on his Tinubu's personality, despite the pressure being mounted on him, Buhari. It is clear that President Buhari attended the All Progressive Congress presidential rally after much prodding, only to satisfy partisan exigencies and not a campaign for Asiwaju Tinubu, who is badgered by allegations bordering on narcotics, corruption, perjury, forgery, identity theft, among others, for which most well-meaning Nigerians have distanced themselves from his presidential bid. Breaking 2023 elections may be stalled over insecurity, INEC. Meanwhile, in other news, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has warned that this year's general election, which is months away, faces a serious threat of cancellation if the waves of insecurity in parts of the country fail to improve. The Independent National Electoral Commission Chairman, Prof. Mahmood Yakubu, presented by the Chairman Board of Electoral Institute, BEI, Prof. Abdullahi Abdul Zuru, gave the warning on Monday in Abuja at the validation of election security training resources. We all appreciate the fact that election security is vital to democratic consolidation through the provision of an enabling environment for the conduct of free, fair, credible, and inclusive elections, and thus strengthening the electoral process. Moreover, if the insecurity is not monitored and dealt with decisively, it could ultimately culminate in the cancellation and or postponement of elections in sufficient constituencies to hinder the declaration of elections results and precipitate a constitutional crisis. This must not be allowed to happen and shall not be allowed to happen. Therefore, security personnel in particular and all elections officials in general must be security conscious and alert to unusual activities in the environment and must be fully equipped to deal with any challenge at all times, Yakubu said. Atiku campaign dismisses fraud allegations. Meanwhile, in other news, the campaign counsel for the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Atiku Abubakar, has dismissed allegations of fraud made against him by his former aide, Michael Akimogu. Akimogu, who was appointed a media director for Atiku Support Organization on September 5th, 2022, was also appointed as a member of his presidential election technical committee on September 1st, 2022, had on Sunday, January 8th, published a video on his YouTube channel of audio purported to be a phone conversation between him and Atiku, where the People Democratic Party candidate admitted to opening companies known as Special Purpose Vehicles (SPV) during his time as VP. However, a campaign spokesperson for the former Dino Melaye dismissed Akimogu's allegation and accused him of working in cahoots with Bodilon, which is where the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress APC, Bola Tinubu, resides. What sort of media aide is he? Where is his appointment letter? Let him tell us one publication he made on behalf of Atiku Abubakar. I do not talk to this small 419 Yahoo boys. He is only looking for attention after collecting money from Bordelon. He should get out so that we can focus on more serious matters, Melaye said. Now, from the beginning of the news till now, Let's start from top to bottom. From the beginning of the news, they told us here that Buhari failed or refused to endorse Tinubu. Now, I am still finding it difficult to understand why PDP is neck dipped in APC's business. I never see people where they very unserious like these two people. Elections are coming. People are trying to adjust. People who have been marketing themselves, they are trying to do that more. But APC and PDP, they are interested in each other's. Like, they never still give up their old style, what's it called, 15th century way of campaigning. Attack and defend. That is what APC and PDP is doing. That is why I keep saying the presidential, their spokesperson that they picked for this thing, they don't pick me, they can't pick me. People who are their spokesman, they don't even know the job. You will see the principal come out, you will not market himself or herself. Himself. You will see the spokesperson, they come out, they will not market the principal. All they do is this one will attack PDP. Next tomorrow you hear the PDP attacks, APC, and this is how they will continue. Anyway, Nigerians, now we go decide waiting these two people, waiting they go amounts to after the elections. Then about the issue of insecurity that might affect the elections. I've been saying this for the past, I think since 2021, I've been saying this particular issue, that if you're not careful, if the government do not stop treating this insecurity issue with kid gloves, that we are going to be at a point where the election might be cancelled. I've been saying this since then, and the government have been playing to the gallery since. Well, the election don't they reach now. They don't they talk and say if you reach. I don't know why we cannot have a government that is proactive. Now on article campaign dismisses fraud allegations. Well, it is possible when doing campaigning like this, and also towards the end of the campaign season where it's going to usher to the election period, you see a lot of defections. People be saying maybe something power don't change and interest don't align with. Make I follow this person, make I leave this person. A lot of betrayals here and there is going to be going on. So Nigerians, so I say make I tell us that the PVC, they have started giving PVC in polling units. If you know your polling unit, look for your get the address to your polling unit. You go to your polling unit and collect your PVCs. If peradventure your polling unit they have not started giving there, and you have waited for quite before they say the collection date is the end of the collection date is going to be 22nd of January. If you wait till, let's say, if you wait till 12th, 13th, 14th, and they not still resume, I beg, go the nearest INEC office with or your local government. Go there, go ask them, so they give you PVCs, because coming out to canvass for your candidate is good. Going to campaign for your candidate is good. Attending rallies, commenting on your candidate's post on social media is good. But if you do not vote for that person, all that your efforts, to me, it all turns to waste. Okay, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. And until I come here next time, enjoy the rest of your day.